What's going on? It's the RapNerd, and the Blue Beetle just dropped. And opposed to keep it in a short, I figured I would do a longer length video because there are a lot of things I want to tackle in regards to this trailer that can't be summed up in a minute. So without further ado, let me get into my reaction to this. Off rip, it does look fun. You know, the tone of this film looks like it'll be reminiscent to the first Shazam, which I do like. It feels very family oriented, so it has this certain warmth to it that when you know that the family is going to be highly involved with all of the things that happen, or if not very involved, they're going to be a good portion of the movie is going to be surrounding his family, which I do really like. I like that they showed the suit and how it kind of happens, how he gets the suit, and the suit looks cool. The suit looks dope as hell. I like that they showed what the suit can do. It can kind of manifest anything he's thinking and create different weapons. I thought that was dope. They gave us a little bit of action choreography to show us like what we're gonna be seeing, like that little hallway scene when he roundhouse kicked the guy. I thought that was dope, and I think giving us a sense of what style of action this is, because I'm not a person who knows about Blue Beetle. I know zero about him, honestly, and that's one of the things that I was always interested in when they announced the movie. I'm like, okay, this is a new side of DC that I don't know, but I'm willing to I'm down. I love comic books. It's just a character that I just never really got to learn about. But they really gave us a sense of what the world is gonna be like of Blue Beetle. And he's a fish out of water. It seems like he's a high school kid who doesn't really know what's going on. No, he's not high school because he has a job, but he's just a young kid who doesn't know much about what his future will be. From what I'm getting, he's kind of lost. He's kind of finding his way, trying to figure it out, which I think is cool, especially being from this gaze of Latino American, because we've seen this with all other with other races before, but I feel like it's always good to have a different perspective and representation because it's different. A person's culture and background makes this whole idea of being a younger person growing up in America different, and I like that this is kind of showcasing that. So really love the family aspect. I love the cultural aspect behind it, but I do have a few concerns, and the first concern I have is like the budget. It looks a little bit, you can kind of see the cheaper budget in here in quite a few spaces, and I'm hoping that was just because of the compressed version of the video that I saw, and it could change as the movie goes on because it's going to release in August. So they still are working on the film, and I'm hoping that it does get a little better, but I can definitely see some of the budget cracks coming through the armor of the film. So I'm hoping that happens. And another concern of mine is I hope they don't undershoot the next trailers, because again, like I mentioned earlier, I don't know anything about Blue Beetle, and I was kind of looking for a story in this film as far as like after he gets the powers, because we see the family aspect and where he comes from, but from that portion on, I don't know what the movie's gonna be about. I don't know who the villain is. I mean, they got a good shot of him, I think, coming out of a car, but I don't know what his issue is. I don't know anything. And granted, I'm not being too harsh on that because this is the first trailer, and it could be just one of those things where they're testing the waters. But with it being a trailer, it's different than a teaser. I feel like teasers just kind of have shots of stuff, whereas trailers kind of lead you in a direction as to where we're gonna go. And I didn't get that here. And the fear about that is I hope they don't go the route of cutting these trailers the same way Shazam 2 and Black Adam did, where they kind of just showcase a bunch of action and cool shots, which is dope. But when you watch those trailers, you have no idea what the movie is really about. And I just really hope that for the second and third trailer, they give us a bit more story as to what's going on. Because right now, I'm really in the air with it. I don't really know. So those are really my only two gripes, is the budget and the story. I didn't really get a sense of that, but like I said, I'm gonna go see it. Point period. It looks fun, especially for the August summer season. It looks like a nice movie to go. I even watched a trailer with my daughter on the TV, and she seemed like she had a lot of fun with it. So it's definitely a family oriented film with, I think it's gonna of course have some pretty good action and looks pretty beautiful. I love the setting being, I think, what is it? Is it Panama City? I forgot what it said. If I got that wrong, don't kill me. I only watched it once, and I was kind of processing everything while I could. But yeah, looks cool. I just hope they really tighten up on the VFX, because right now that is the biggest glaring object to me. Is like, you know, the green screen's kind of noticeable here. These VFX look a little but they have time to fix it. But overall, it does look entertaining and fun. And yeah, I can't say I'm super duper hype about it. It doesn't, to me, do a lot to separate itself in this trailer. But I am interested because it's a new world, and I like to explore these new worlds. But I'm there still, day one. Let me know in the comments what you think about Blue Beetle. Are you looking forward to it? Where's your hype meter? Fall, high, low, whatever it is. And if you like this kind of content, make sure to like and subscribe. It means so much to me. Until next time, peace.
RapNerd Productions, no capping, that's word to mommy.